The Pinball Enterprise, and we are still at the boring stage. And basically, I'm just putting on the base coat, and the base coat is white primer from a rattle can. No need to, airbrush the base coat. Rattle can primer works out just great. Basically, got one coat on here. It's a light coat. I'm going to go back in and do another coat. I got places where I missed, and then I'm going to use the primer as a filler if there's any little cracks or seams that need to be filled. I'm not going to use any putty or tulip. I'll just use paint and just do a little heavy on there, and it'll sink in and fill in some of the gaps. But anyway, it is taking shape, and hopefully we'll get some more paint on it. Let it dry, and then we can proceed, to the boring fun stage, which is accretion decals. Basically, a couple more coats of paint, and then I got to put future on because it's got to have a lot of future on the model itself to have a slick surface, and for accretion decals, his decals work best when it's really smooth and slick with future. And I got to prep his decals. I know he seals them with decal bonder, which is what is it? I probably don't have any more. Testers gloss coat, and I'm gonna have to take some decal bonder and spray his decals just to make damn sure that he didn't miss it, and so none of the decals screw up when they are applied. And then we'll get to the boring stage of doing a couple decals per day. But anyway, that's where I stand on that. So we're still kind of at the boring stage on painting. But anyway, it'll get some more little paint jobs once we get further along. Putting on the decals, and I got to look at some pictures because I don't remember exactly what is painted what on the ship. But anyway, that is where I stand on the Pinball Enterprise. The Devil's Anvil, I got the rest of the parts on it, and then I actually went and washed the kit. I left a couple pieces off. There were some tow hooks that go on the front here. I didn't really care for them. I'd have to probably trim it to make it fit, and they just didn't. I didn't think they looked good on there, so I left them off. I thought, I just think less is more on this kit for some reason. But anyway, I shot just a little bit of primer on, and we are just almost out of the Cover Max primer, which I'm probably going to try to go get another bottle of because I do like the dark gray primer. And I need to shoot one more coat on there, and then we will be ready to paint the camouflage, and the camouflage is going to be this one right here, and I have no idea. It's called the tricolor camouflage, so I don't know if that's the correct name, but we're going to do that one. We've already done the ad hoc, the Daimler Benz, and then we're going to do this one on the Devil's Anvil. So that'll be it'll kind of be that'll be fun to do, doing the I call it, I want to say pinstripes, but anyway, so that will be interesting. Of course, I'm a big fan of I know it's wild colors, but something like that. And then I've been seeing the camos where they're squared off. I think that's just absolutely stunning. But anyway, so hopefully we'll be able to start getting some paint on that, and I'll do some. I'll probably do the tiger yellow primer first on the Devil's Anvil, and then work my way doing the camo pattern on it. But anyway, again, we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do any pre-shading. I don't think I want. Is the way I want to do it. I want to go and do like I did the last one, and put the camo on, and then do pigments on top of that. I think it turned out great, and we'll probably do a little and then of course washes and all that good stuff. But anyway, got to paint the tow cables and all that. But anyway, we're ahead of ourselves, so basically we want to get it primered, get the base coat on, and then we can go to town on painting. Spitfire, haven't done nothing. Kind of been I gotta basically think on how I want to I gotta make the pole removable so I can ship it, and I gotta figure out what paint job we want to go. We either want to go where is the box? we either want to go, you know, that paint job, or do we want to go with the D-Day invasion stripe ones and stuff like that, and all that good stuff. But anyway, I got to figure out how to put a pole in there, and I got to get a figure for it. But if you watch the shed videos, I got the figure 72nd scale blocked, so we're getting there. But I need to really get that. Get a figure in there and get it assembled and painted and all that good stuff. But anyway, that's a quick update. I wanted to show everyone before I get a little too far. And of course, it's what? 4 o'clock in the morning. So we'll continue on the rest of the day. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. We are putting on the white primer on the Pinball Enterprise, and we are doing primer duty on the Devil's Anvil. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.